It was back in March 2024 when Anta officially released the Kai 1, the first signature shoe of Kyrie Irving with the Chinese footwear brand. The launch colorway was the Artist on Court, and since then a slew of colorways have dropped. Recently, we saw photos of Kyrie wearing a purple colorway of a new Anta shoe. This is rumored to be the Anta Kai 2, his second signature sneaker. We first saw this silhouette in an almost all-black colorway back in early October 2024. That was almost 4 months ago from today. It's almost go time for Anta for a follow-up, and although Anta just recently dropped the team version of his shoes, the Anta Kai 2 release should be right around the corner, if at all Anta is sticking to its original schedule. I think the brand will. Almost a year has passed, so the timing is just right. But I have some reservations. Let me tell you why. Tech details about the new shoe that Kyrie has been wearing remain undisclosed. But if this is the Anta Kai 2, I'm guessing it will have Anta's latest tech, one of which is the cushioning. If you recall, the Shockwave 6 Pro had N2 Pro for the foam midsole. It's one of the latest foam cushioning materials from Anta, and it's likely that we'll see this used as well in the new Kyrie shoe. The upper looks to be using multiple materials. The toe section shows several layers stacked as they recede, while the back and side sections show what could be molded foam overlays. The outsole looks like it has an irregular groove from front to back, which also has two additional grooves going to the lateral. The traction pattern seems to have tribal design as inspiration, and it extends to the portion of the midsole. But is this really the Anta Kai 2? I still have some reservations if the shoe is really the Anta Kai 2. Remember when Kyrie first wore a blacked out pair of what was then rumored as the first signature shoe? That was back in January 3, 2024. Turns out it was the Anta Kai 1 Speed. We've only confirmed the exact identity of the shoe much later. 7 days later, or on January 10, 2024, he wore another blacked out shoe, but with a strap, and only during pre-game warm-ups. It looked different from the first. A month later, or on February 2024, the shoe was officially unveiled as the Anta Kai 1 in the Artist on Court colorway. The point is, Anta could be playing mind games just like how it did last year. Back then, people were expecting the first blacked out shoe as the first signature shoe which Kyrie would wear for multiple games, only for Anta to have Kyrie subsequently wear what would become the Anta Kai 1. But either way, the Anta Kai 2 will most likely be officially unveiled soon. Last year, the Kai 1 was unveiled on February 6 when the Mavs took on the Nets, 12 days before the NBA All-Star Game. Anta might do the same. This year, the NBA All-Star Game is scheduled on February 16. By the time this video is posted, Dallas still has 7 games before the All-Star Game. Anta will probably have Kyrie wear the shoe against a team where Dallas has better chances of winning, because a win is good publicity for a shoe unveiling. Problem is, those games will most likely be hotly contested given the current rankings and their matchup history. The best chance they have, I think, will be the road game against the injury-plagued Sixers this February 5. Will it happen? And then there's the All-Star Game. Last year, Jaylen Brown wore the Anta Kai 1. This year, Kyrie did not make it to the cut, so no, he won't be wearing his new shoes during the All-Star Game, which is another missed opportunity for Anta, just like last year. So will Jaylen wear the new Kyrie shoe just like last year? Possible, but not highly likely. Jaylen will probably wear a new colorway of the 741 Rover, his first signature shoe from his own brand. So who's going to wear Kyrie's new shoe during the All-Star weekend? Let me know what you think.